4, changes in the political party systems. Changes in the political party system globally have been influenced by various factors, including public dissatisfaction, shifting political landscape, and evolving democratic ideals. A significant number of citizens in advanced economies, as reported by the Pew Research Center, expressed the need for major changes in their political system. This sentiment is particularly strong in countries like Spain, South Korea, the US, and Italy, where more than 40% of citizens belong. Their political systems need complete reform. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has been substantial in shaping political options and attitudes towards democracy and the need for reform. Those who perceive their government's handling of the pandemic as poor are more inclined to call for political reform. This phenomenon is evident across various countries, including Germany, where those critical of the pandemic response are more likely to seek more changes, or a complete overhaul of the political system. Interestingly, the demand for political reform is not uniform. Across all countries, in nations such as New Zealand, Sweden, Singapore, the Netherlands, Canada, and Australia, a significant portion of the population believes their political systems require only minor changes or no changes at all. Furthermore, dissatisfaction with democracy correlates strongly with the call for political system reforms. Dissatisfaction is more pronounced in countries where fewer citizens are satisfied with the state of democracy, such as the US and Italy. In contrast, countries like Sweden and Canada, which have high levels of satisfaction with democracy, tend to have smaller demands for political system reform. Overall, the call for political reform is a complex issue that varies widely across different countries and is influenced by multiple factors, including economic conditions, political scandals, and the overall satisfaction with the functioning of democracy. One, Lipset and Lokan's argument. Political and social cleavage structure and party system. Samuel Martin Lipset and Stein Lokan's argument in political sociology is a seminal theory of regarding the influence of social and political cleavage on party systems. The analysis read out in the seminal work, Party Systems and Voter Alignment. Cross-national perspectives focus on how historical and structural divisions within societies translate into political party systems. Lipset and Rokan identified several major social cleavages that shaped the Western European party systems. Center versus periphery, state versus church, urban versus rural, and owner versus worker. These cleavages emerged from key historical events such as national revolution and the industrial revolution. According to their theory, these social cleavages give rise to different political interests, which are then represented by political parties. For example, in many Western European countries, the Industrial Revolution's class divide between workers and owners led to the development of socialist or labor parties, representing workers, and conservatives or liberal parties representing owners' interests. Similarity, conflicts between the church and the state, or between the center and the periphery of a country have also given rise to specific types of parties. The enduring nature of these cleavages can lead to a stable party system, where parties consistently represent specific social groups or interests over time. This theory helps to explain why certain political parties in various countries have particular ideological stances. And why these stances persist across election and political contexts. For a detailed exploration of Lipset and Rokan's argument, I recommend consulting their work directly. Particularly party systems and voter alignment, cross-national perspectives, which provides a comprehensive analysis of the relationship between social cleavage and party systems. Two, the relationship between a political system and a party system. The relationship between a political system and a party system is integral and complex. Reflecting how they influence and shape each other. Definition and components. Political system. This refers to the structure of government and its institutions. Mechanisms of governance and the principles and the rules that drive political interactions. It includes elements like the constitution, branches of government, executive, legislative, judicial, and administrative procedures. Party system. A party system refers to the way political parties in a state are organized and interact. It includes the number of relevant parties, their ideological orientations, their influence in government and society, and the nature of competition and cooperation between them. Influence on governance. Political systems often dictate the nature of party system. For instance, a parliamentary democracy tends to foster multi-party systems. While a presidential system might encourage a two-party system, the party system, in turn, affects governance. The nature of political parties and their interactions can influence policymaking, legislative process, and the stability of governments. Representation and ideology. Political parties in a party system represent different ideologies and interest groups. They provide the means for various social and political interests to be represented within the political system. The diversity and strengths of parties within a system can affect how effectively different viewpoints are represented in governance. Electoral systems and party dynamics. The type of electoral system, proportional representation, first past the post, can significantly influence the party system. Some systems encourage multiple smaller parties, while others benefit larger, more established parties. Some systems, these electoral mechanisms directly impact how political power is distributed among parties. and consequently, how policies are formed and implemented. Stability and change. A stable party system can contribute to the stability of the political system as a whole. Conversely, a fragmented or volatile party system might lead to political instability. Changes in the party system, such as the emergence of new parties or shifts in party dominance, can lead to significant changes in the political system, potentially altering its fundamental nature. Interaction with the society. Whilst the political and the party systems are influenced by societal changes, demographic shifts, social movements, economic conditions, and crucial changes can reshape party. Dynamics and the political structures. Global influences. In a globalized world, international factors globalized base can also affect the relationship between political and the party systems. International ideologies, transnational political movements, and external political pressures can influence domestic party politics and the broader political system. In summary, the relationship between a political system and the party system is symbiotic and dynamic. With each continuously influencing and reshaping the other. In response to internal and external factors. 5. Political parties in Korea. Political parties in South Korea play a crucial role in the country's democratic system. As of my last update in April 2023, the landscape of South Korean policies is characterized by a few major parties along with several smaller ones. The major parties typically have been Democratic Party of Korea, DPK, traditionally a center-left party. The DPK has been a significant force in South Korean policies. It generally advocates for progressive policies, including social welfare, labor rights, and engagement with North Korea. It has often held a substantial presence in the National Assembly and has produced several presidents of South Korea. People Power Party, PPP. The People Party, People Power Party is a center-right party, often considered the main conservative opposition to the DPK. It focused on issues like economic growth, strong national security, and the former stance against North Korea. The party has undergone various name changes and rebranding over the years. Apart from these, there are various other minor parties.